The Democratic Convention has been a celebration for some people here in Philly and a disappointment for others. But there's one thing plenty of folks on both sides have in common. They drink. Kennedy's here. She's host of Kennedy, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock in Oxford on the Fox Business Network. They do drink.
They absolutely
Not everybody,
do.
but
it is the bipartisan political elixir that tends to soothe feelings and smooth feathers, Shep.
It happens late here, too.
There are a lot of people here who have very mixed emotions. Many of them are very pleased that that great glass ceiling has a giant crack in it, and they're using chunks of ice to replicate that crack. And there are other people who are drowning their tears in beers as their sweet Bernie has loosened his grasp on the nomination.
Yeah. And you met some of them.
I did, yes. I went out with a friend of mine, comic Jimmy Failla, and we poked fun. We had a little bit of merrymaking.
Do you mind if I watch?
I would love it if you would.
Shall we?
The DNC is almost over here in Philly, and people are getting silly drunk. So Jimmy Failla, one of my favorite comics, he and I are going to go inside and find out if people are happy drinking or sad drinking.
If I see a Sixers jersey, I'm going to assume it's sad. If I see a Bernie jersey, I'll assume it's sad. If I see a Hillary jersey, I'll assume they're day drinking.
Are you happy drinking or sad drinking?
Both.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, isn't it?
I'm so sad drinking.
I'm a Democrat. I support the Democratic Party. I'll support the nominee. But I'm sad.
Do you think it's throwing a vote away to vote for an extra party candidate?
I think that you should vote your conscience.
That's Ted Cruz's line.
Vote your conscience.
So you're not buying what Hillary's selling? Yeah. But then you don't buy anything. You're a Bernie fan. You like giveaways. Hey, there was a shot. I took a shot.
Jimmy, it's funny. Definitely not a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters in here. This is definitely higher rent.
Yeah, so yeah, I can tell because they're paying for stuff.
Are you happy drinking or sad drinking?
I'm happy drinking.
Really? Why are you happy?
Because I'm here at the DNC convention.
Are you happy drinking or sad drinking?
A little bit disappointed because of Sanders, but I mean we'll get on board eventually.
What do you think Hillary's biggest weakness is?
That she cares too much about this country.
Oh my God!
7 people just did a spit take. You're going to get a dry cleaning bill for that line.
They got a bull in there.
They have a mechanical bull in there. I dare you to ride the bull. I'm crazy. It's the DNC. No holds barred. You will not ride the bull.
Happy drinking or sad drinking?
Both.
Who are you going to vote for?
Probably Jill Stein.
What do you think Hillary's biggest weakness is?
Nobody believes the things that come out of her mouth.
I was going to say cybersecurity.
Oh, that's great. Can I tell them the secret?
Go ahead.
Guess where she shot that? Guess where the cameras were? Guess where they rode it? Guess where that was?
The CNN Grill.
The CNN Grill. CNN has a restaurant where they do TV after all the conventions. They've been doing it for a couple of cycles, and they're nice. And we all get invitations to go by.
They had one at the RNC.
They kicked you out, didn't they?
They did. There was a private party. They kicked me out, and then we saw the bowl, and I went back in, and then they kicked me out again.
Was Wolf Blitzer there?
Wolf Blitzer forcibly removed me from the bowl.
That is so Wolf Blitzer, but he knows what time it is in Kabul.
He does, with the power of the beard.
I always see John King over there, like sometimes. Well, you know, we have lots of monitors. We see everybody. John King's been doing his thing in there. CNN Grill. I'm afraid to go over there. So.
Well, we need our own bar. We need the Fox box. So maybe next convention.
Maybe next. That'd be a better time for it.
Yeah.
It's the last day. Are you a little sad?
I am a little sad. These last 2 weeks have been really fun. I mean, it's a lot of intense energy from both sides. It's a very emotional place.
This?